Lieutenant Colonel Joe Dumas. I am the Professor of Military Science here at Michigan State University. Currently have been serving in that role for the last 2 years. Army ROTC is a elective college course that an individual may take while they're attending Michigan State University, or in fact any university across the country. There is no requirement to serve in the Army. However, it is more focused on leadership and management skills in which most individuals who do serve in the Army will find themselves doing at some point in their career. What is unique about Army ROTC, as I mentioned, is that you don't necessarily have to commit to becoming an Army officer. However, it is a pathway for somebody to join the Army post-undergraduate college education experience by meeting the requirements. But for example, if you are taking this course to learn about leadership, or at least the Army's version of how we see leadership applied, the attributes and competencies associated with the way the Army approaches leadership, then it's an exposure that you may not get in one of your other classes offered on the university.
I'm Master Sergeant Thomas Zeisser. I'm from Plymouth, Michigan. I've been in the Army for the last 20 years. My job in the Army is in the infantry. Most recently, I'm coming from Fort Bragg, North Carolina, as a first sergeant. At ROTC, I'm a military science instructor. Specifically, I am teaching the juniors and preparing them for advanced camp the summer of their junior to senior year. That is probably the most important training exercise that they go through. That's where they get assessed and get racked and stacked against other cadets throughout the nation. For that training, we do a large portion of the classroom, but also out in the field, we're responsible for the tactical training and their knowledge about tactics before they go off to camp. Furthermore, I'm also assigned to the Ranger 1 Club and the Ranger Challenge team, helping them train up and prepare to compete against the other schools across the nation.
My name is Cadet Vincent Motowski. I'm enrolled here at Michigan State University doing Army ROTC.
My name is Madeline Lloyd. I am a first-year cadet in Army ROTC and a freshman here at Michigan State University.
I'm a second year studying criminal justice. I chose MSU ROTC so I could get more involved here on campus and so I could eventually serve as the second lieutenant in the United States Army.
I chose Michigan State specifically because it is a very well-known and well-respected program. I found that out after doing a bunch of research on a bunch of different programs. I chose ROTC because I was looking for a way to pay for school, and I met with a recruiter and I just fell in love with the program and all the opportunities it offers.
Doing ROTC now is going to ultimately help me in my future, both serving as an Army officer and in the civilian sector, by equipping me with those skills necessary to succeed. Some of those are problem solving, leadership skills, being able to think quickly on your feet, and showing up at the right place at the right time, in the right uniform, the little things that ultimately set you apart from other people not doing ROTC.
Balancing student and cadet life really isn't much of an issue in ROTC. You can really take on as much as you can handle in ROTC. I know that I like to stay busy, so I've been very involved both in student life and in cadet life.
One of the best things about MSU ROTC specifically is the amount of clubs we have, and it's just so easy to get involved, whether that be marksmanship club, practicing shooting, endurance, doing a lot of running, or color guard, pathfinders, Ranger 1, Ranger Challenge. There's so many ways to get involved.
And lastly, I would offer that the academic advantages of a student attending Michigan State University is quite broad. Our program here on campus has continually produced quality and competitive officers since 1884, as I previously mentioned. We have folks that are serving now that are general officers. This is our distinct advantage over a lot of programs. There's a long-standing tradition here. It is a cooperative relationship between the cadre who are representing the Army and the university leadership. And for a prospective student, or maybe even a parent of a prospective student, know that your son or daughter, if they are interested in pursuing a career in the Army and they are pursuing that degree of study here at Michigan State, they are going to have that world-class education. And we are certainly going to place them in the place, we're going to place them in the career field and make them competitive for that career field of their choice. And I would offer them up that you will not find a better department here in the state of Michigan amongst our peers, as much as they would probably think otherwise. Thanks.